everybody, it's your friendly friend Gale, and today I'm going to regale you with the tale of Ultra Despair Girls episode 13. The episode that, it was an episode, and then we realized that we weren't recording the sound for any of the visuals, so the game sound was off. And honestly, it was a blessing in disguise because it was a very awkward and very uncomfortable episode. So now, instead of putting you through that, we're just going to breeze through the events that happened in the story and give you only the best parts so that you don't have to live through the agonizing, the agonizing uncomfortableness and sadness and despair that Darling and I had to live through. So let's begin! We start our story with Komaru and Toko fighting a whole bunch of Monokumas. And I thought I did a pretty good job and was fighting off most of them, and then it turns out I only saved 3 out of the 10. So, a loss for me. Anyway, we finish off the Monokuma bots, and then our good friend Matthew Mercer comes over and accuses us of bringing them here, which I argue is not the truth. But Komaru and Toko don't know, so instead they are taken by the blue people into their prison cells. Inside the prison cells, Toko almost sneezes because it's very dusty, but she doesn't. And then we turn to Komaru, and Komaru's like, "Aw man, I'm I'm so weak." Until, oops, who's that at the door? It's Kotoko with a denture gun. And so she breaks in, and then she's like, "Hey, you want to break out? Here's more stuff about my backstory that's uncomfortable. Shooting commercials for Old Navy. But you know what? You're adorable, so I'm going to let you go free." Komaru debates it for a tiny bit before deciding, you know what? Yeah, let's escape. And then Kotoko, in a fashion that we really should have expected from someone who's trying to hunt us down, shoots us in the back and instead kidnaps her. So then we head over to Toko. Toko can't stop herself from sneezing and becomes Genocide Jack, Best Girl. Best Girl then decides she's breaking out and does so quite easily, goes to break out Komaru, realizes Komaru isn't there, and then gets shown a bunch of GPS stuff by a bunch of small children and decides to become the superhero we all needed in this moment. Then we have Komaru, who is kidnapped and put into a grope machine. And no, that's not a joke. That's not me trying to think of something funny. That's its actual intended purpose is to grope her. And for a good uncomfortable couple of minutes, I just have to fight off these arms trying to grope the main character right in front of my eyes. Darling requested that he looked away because he felt so uncomfortable with this entire sequence of events. And you know what? I don't blame him. And then after we don't fall to despair by being groped and resist it long enough, the tiny child who clearly has been abused in commercials for JCPenney gets frustrated. It's more backstory, more awkward backstory about shooting commercials. You see Genocide Jack come back, and she notices we're on a train, we're on a monorail, and does a really cool superhero jump and pose that's impossible for anyone else, but you know what? It's cool, so we'll live with it. And then she destroys a whole bunch of bears on the way to the final cart, which has Kotoko. And this is where it gets even more awkward because we have the pre-boss fight where we just run at this tiny 12-year-old at best child, maybe even 10. I don't know their ages. I just know they're incredibly young elementary school students, and we're running at her and we're cutting up her clothes with scissors. So we're progressively making this child more and more naked as we fight this boss battle, which also makes us very uncomfortable. And then Kamaru and Toko have a very heartfelt moment, except it's with Genocide Jack and not Toko. And if you know anything, you know that they don't share memories. So Genocide Jack's just like, I don't know what the frick you're talking about, but I don't think you're meant to be apologizing to me. And then she sneezes and it's back to Toko, and Toko's like, sup? And Kamaru's like, let's just get out of here. I'm really done with this. And so we walk into the next room, and then we find Kotoko, and we're about to do the final boss fight, and that's where we are right now when we realized that we didn't have sound for that entire part, and so we decided to do this for the first 5 minutes instead. So yeah, that was the incredibly awkward and uncomfortable episode 13 that never was and never will be. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the episode that definitely was less awkward, but still uncomfortable. So, hi guys. You've probably noticed, I probably explained it in the first part of this video, how we played through about 40 minutes of this game, and it got very uncomfortable, very fast, and honestly, I very much question if I can put it on YouTube at all. So instead of putting fate into the hands of the YouTube algorithm and the YouTube gods, which will definitely not go in my favor, we just did a TLDR, a little one blurb of it, which you probably just saw. So I'm probably explaining to you what you've already experienced, but it was really awkward, guys. Like, really awkward, and we're recording this right after dealing with that, and
I still kind of want to throw up, honestly, but
yeah, so we're gonna fight Kotoko now, and hopefully with a robot, and not by undressing a 12-year-old child. That's my hope.
I feel furiously angry. You have seriously made me mad.
Thanks! You have made us very uncomfortable. We're in water.
Your face doesn't really
Oh,
match
paralyzed.
what you're saying.
This is acting, after all. Inside my heart, I can't help but feel unlucky. Speaking of unlucky, you really should have let me motivate you a little more. You could have felt so good. Your mind would have been blown. You'd become so twisted.
I thought we were past this, Kotoko.
Yeah, we're still very uncomfortable. Please don't talk like that.
I don't want that to happen.
Oh? You're going to abandon the responsibility of being a Dorps? That's not fair! Being a Dorps means being an object of jealousy, being called ugly bitch, or told to die. If that doesn't happen, being a Dorps just isn't worth it.
I think what you're describing is called undue resentment. And another thing, Omaru is not as cute as you say she is. She's slightly above average.
Yeah, you go, Toko. You bring your best friend down. Bring her to your level. You squash her self-esteem.
I'll take that. Undue resentment? No. This is the work of demons. All I wanted was to be the same as everyone else. A normal kid who didn't stand out. But she used me to get her dream, even if it meant going to market with me. Well, the guys who wanted that are to blame too. Business with a mother and daughter set? How perverted can adults be? Oh, my mistake. I meant demons, not adults. Seriously, I'm so ashamed of myself for actually listening to what those ugly demons used to say. But everything's changed now.
Good. I'm so
Because
happy for you.
Those awful people that shot JCPenney's commercials, which is totally what was happening there.
Yeah. You know, commercial directors, they're just the worst people.
As someone who knows what makes adults happy, I also know the things they don't want. Using what I've learned, I can take down the demons and make them suffer as much as I did.
Not all adults are like that. There are good people who...
Then why didn't anyone save me? If the world is so good, why didn't anyone help me escape?
Yeah, Komaru, where were you when these commercials were being shot? At a totally legit location certified by several governing bodies. With a lot of adult supervision, but Good adult supervision.
Well, doesn't matter. What I said just now, that wasn't how I really feel. That was acting. Just leave it to the former child acting genius. And a perfect performance is easy as cake. And also, I've been saved by Big Sis Junko anyway.
That name again? I'm sick of hearing that name.
I killed her already. How many more times do I have to kill her before she's dead?
Never enough.
Does Miss Ugly Glasses over there happen to know Big Sis Junko?
Yeah, I killed her.
Miss Ugly Glasses?
Okay, you take that back.
Yeah, glasses are hip and happening.
And those are adorable.
You guys have no idea. You don't know how horrifying that woman really is. You were fooled. I don't know how she convinced you that she was some sweet, gentle girl.
Oh no.
Don't use...
No, she said her trigger word.
Gentle. Gentle! Please! Stop with the gentle!
Can we just fight and kill her already?
Gentle, I get all flinchy! No! I don't want gentle! I don't... Please stop! Anything but gentle! Please, no! Stop with the gentle!
What happened to her? This doesn't look like acting.
No! I don't want gentle! I don't want any more gentle!
Gentle was the product line at Sears.
Yeah, it was a sucky product.
I said anything but gentle. I said, don't ever say gentle!
Sorry,
I beg you!
I meant, Lendl.
Anything but gentle!
Boss time. Is that Edelgard?
It is Edelgard! You're right!
Don't say you'll be gentle.
It's Edelgard or my Scythia.
Just hurt me instead. If you say gentle, please be gentle with me. Please kill me instead.
Alright, I'll be sure to shoot
With
these.
the demon hunting prize
Wait.
money.
You gotta make sure.
You have to hit it on... It looks like it's hovering above the water
It's-
right now.
It's strongly, harshly, nothing, gracefully, energetically. Alright, we don't have any gently moving bullets. I think we're good.
Okay, so you need to...
I can't lose.
Okay, find time to hit it and then paralyze it when it's in the
That
water.
robot has to have a weak spot somewhere, right?
Let's
Oh
try
god,
to find
there's
it.
a Monokumas! Oh.
Oh no! Please tell me that's not what we're... Don't...
Ow.
Really?
I don't. What are we doing?
Mega piston.
What did you
Right
figure
when
out?
the axe connects with the
I think you
ground
have
seems
to
like a good time
upskirt shoot
strike.
it.
Oh, paralyzed ammo full.
I think you have to break it first anyway.
It needs to hit the thing.
Yeah.
Paralyzed.
Oh, I guess I can't just shoot the water. Come on! Oh, do I just shoot the Monokumas?
Here's the weak spot. Hiding under the armor.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, that's better than what I was hoping it was, so we're
Wanna
good.
be gentle with me? I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Okay.
So now shoot it by the axe?
No, I gotta
Oh,
shoot
you have
the
to shoot Monokuma.
Turning
Monokumas.
a swiftly tilting world. Filthy demons get grinded, raided, flushed down the toilet.
Haha! I got it just before I almost died.
Turning a swiftly tilting world. Hey, that gun is totally cheating. You can't use it. It's against the rules.
It is against the
How was I
rules.
supposed to know that rule? You guys came up with them.
Phew. You sure have gotten mouthy.
We unlocked inner...
Be gentle with me! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Yeah, whatever.
Special attack! Mega Slash!
Ow!
I was gonna say the special attack kind of sucked, then it worked, so,
Even without a magic circle, spinny! Why? Am I about to lose to a demon? Kids
oh hey,
can't win against a...
good job.
I leveled up! Yay! Now let's see the horrifying result of my actions. Wow, the symbolism for her shooting commercials really
I
big with that
can't
one.
wait for never having to reference student commercials ever again.
Freaking go, Toko!
Thank you, Toko.
Pervert! This is borderline indecent!
No, this is super cool. You didn't see the last two guys and how they ended up. But I promise you, Togo just pulled a sweet move.
Shut up! This time around, I am definitely going to get you to talk. Where is Master Byakuya?
What are you doing to that child? How immature of you. No, I guess it is rather demonic in a way.
Yes, Nagisa. Isn't that the point? You disagree with us?
So now, you use the paralyzed thing, you tase him, and then you defeated two of the children at once. He's standing in the water.
Yeah, we win!
Ganging up and abusing a child? It's like a special skill all you adults have.
Nagisa!
What? Abuse? You guys are the ones who started all this.
All we want is a peaceful paradise, where children can live without fear.
Don't make me laugh. You've been using those Monokumas this whole time to murder adults.
She's right. If all you wanted was a peaceful paradise, you shouldn't have done it like this.
There is no other choice. We must kill them. If we allow them to live, our paradise will be undone.
Don't
that
know if
happens,
I'm agreeing
we'll
with
be
him.
forced to endure our pain once more. Nothing will change.
To be fair, and here's the part that sucks for you, Nagisa and crew. You only get more children through adults. If you kill them all, then there will be no more children.
I don't think they are building a perpetual paradise. Because they also deal with the fact that they are going to die before they become adults. So this is not meant to last.
Yeah, this is like a 3-year paradise tops.
Probably one if we look at actual, nutrition and,
Survivability.
yeah,
Never be at peace
infrastructure
until we have
development,
wiped out every single one of them.
basic
So we
governance
have
and
to kill
economy
the demons
management
to protect our world.
from devastation.
That sounds like something from a damn video game. Have you lost your mind, kid?
No, he just realized he was part of a video game. Oh, wait.
He just realized he has to denounce the evils of truth and love.
And extend his reach to the stars above.
Yeah, you're probably right. We've all gone mad. Masaru, Jotaro, Kotoko, Monica. We're probably all insane. Broken. But whose fault is that? The adults are the ones who broke us.
Nagisa.
You want to hear the truth? We're scared. We're all terrified of the adults, hearing their footsteps, sensing their presence. We can't help but feel scared. Completely terrified. As long as adults exist, we cannot rest. We cannot live in peace. At this point, the damage is irreversible.
Yeah.
I figured that something like that was behind all of this. And I do pity you.
Oh, you just figured it out? You just figured out about the freaking abuse going on, Kamaru? Did you not understand all the subtext about the freaking commercials? There were never any commercials, Kamaru! It was It was a way for us to verbally acknowledge the horrible things that were happening without acknowledging what they actually are, Komaru!
Komaru.
No matter how pitiful you are, it doesn't mean that you can hurt others. To just treat them how they treated you, that's just going to make everyone equally miserable.
So you're saying we should just take it? You're saying we should abandon all hope?
I'm pretty sure that's what Junko told you to do. I mean, knowing how Junko is.
Yeah. I'm starting to think Junko isn't a good influence.
No, it's fine. Let's end this already. I want you to leave this town.
Huh?
You
Sure.
want to run away, right? You want to escape the city, right? Then I will let you leave. Satisfied?
See, this is why I like Nagisa. He's actually the smart one.
You're going to kill all the kids, so I'm just gonna let you go.
There's a Sun Tzu quote. Build your enemy a golden bridge to retreat across. So that when they retreat, both, they have incentive to, but they also feel noble and dignified and don't want to continue fighting later. There's a bunch to it, but he's like, look, you people have killed 2 of them. You about killed her. How about we just let you go, so you're not our problem anymore?
I would like to not be their problem anymore, yes.
I agree
It's
with
my
this.
decision. As leader,
But what about Monica?
I'll persuade her.
Hold on.
There's no
Are you
persuading
seriously
Monica.
saying you're just gonna let her go?
Until you 2 arrived, our revolution was progressing smoothly. I don't want you to interfere any longer. So please, just get out of here. Stay away from us, please.
Can you take the thing off my wrist?
If only you had done it before we had reached this point, I'm pretty sure Komaru would have agreed.
Oh,
But
I
now
would have
that-
agreed. I'm still debating. I'm still tempted to do it now.
But now that she went through the whole revolution thing and not saving other people, she's gonna be all like, no, I have the power to save people now, I gotta do it, you know?
I am glad that you've never done this to us, but I fear for the day when I'm playing D&D and the enemy just goes, tell you what, 1 rare magic item for each of you and 200 gold, and you can say you beat me. And I'll just keep doing all my evil stuff.
Summoning Junko and Oshima through a magical demon circle made
Oh
in
yeah,
crayon.
that's a very easy way to convince me to switch sides.
Alright, all done. Yay! Monica's very own special made magic circle.
Woo!
Whoa! You're awfully chipper.
And you're still annoying.
I told you to be silent!
Going swimmingly. Spinny, spin, spin. The world is spinning, and Monica's at the center. Everything is all thanks to my wonderful allies, playing their part and doing their best.
How's she spinning?
Looks like time's winding down.
The Force.
Just a little bit longer and we'll have a brand new successor on our hands. A 2nd generation Junko and Ashima, huh? Well, things are getting pretty interesting around here.
Yes, the world needs more Junko. I don't care if it's crazy. The world needs more Junko. She was delightful. By delightful, I mean totally deranged, but fun to watch.
Yeah.
I still got an A. Even though I missed one because of a stupid technicality. But that's okay. At least it didn't count how many survivors, you know?
Yeah, that didn't matter.
That didn't matter. It wasn't part of my grade. So, I did okay. Byakuya, tell me I did good.
As expected of the woman I entrusted with my life, it was not wrong of me to believe in you.
See, he believed in me. And that's why I did great and got an A. And that's why you got a C and sucked. I wish you guys could see the looks that Darling gives me whenever I insult his ability to play shooty video games. Did that come out right? Did I just say a word? I don't think I said a word.
Shooty games.
Shooty video
You know,
games.
rooting, tooting, shooting games.
Why the surprised expression? You idiot. You're the only one I trust. Don't you know that by now?
I know, we should never have trusted Darling with the controller. It really was wrong of us. Bonus! Obtain the skill Re-Raise. Can I summon the dead?
You better be able to, after how many of them you let die.
Let me go back. I will respawn them. Is what I was trying to say, and then I got stuck. I've obtained Toko Stutter. Alright, we completed Cute Girls Battlefield as much as we could on YouTube without horrible demonetization.
Without just having to do the box blur on every single frame. You merely broke my life achievement.
Are you ready, darling?
Okay, Gale?
The way we live.
Oh, this is definitely an Augusty chapter, but, Gale,
I beg of you, please.
I think
just
we've
leave
proven
this
that you're
city.
superior in this. Do you just want to do it, or are you still going to make me do it?
But I feel like it's funny.
It is, but you don't get your Byakuya praise.
Well, but I get
Where
Byakuya
did
talking
this
down
come
to you,
from?
which is kind of like praise. Also, he's recording us right now.
Oh, I knew this would happen.
Oh, look at little kitty face, Nagito.
Oh, what does that say under his eye?
Probably not something I want to say out loud in Japanese.
Fair.
In
Who
order
knows, it
for
could
the
be a
new
curse
society
word.
of children to be calm and peaceful, I need to create paradise. Everyone has high expectations of me. I cannot fail. So please, get out of our town.
But, oh, Maru, don't be tricked. You don't have to actually accept that offer.
No, this is not an offer. It's an honest request.
I just want to be done with this game. Please, get out. It'll be okay. Oh god, he's bowing.
Please, I'm begging you.
You know what really bothers me about him?
leave.
He is a character I would 100% have written. Everything about him so far
wouldn't
is like,
trust a
that's how
kid.
I would have
Even
made
if
that
he's kneeling
character.
on the ground. He's obviously tricking us.
Okay, Toko.
I do
Like,
not
that's a little
intend
too
to trick
far.
you. I'm serious. And now, you are free.
We did it! We beat the game!
Nagisa, if you do this, you're gonna make Monica super sad.
I know that, but it has to be done. Monica has high expectations of me. I'm sure she'll understand.
She will not.
I'll take you to the secret passageway. It's the only way to get out of town. I can guarantee your safety until you reach it. The Monokumas won't attack with me here. Come on, let's go.
Oh, there's so much I want to talk about
I
with
told you
this
to
in terms
wait.
of how you handle your enemy and manage your own support.
What?
But like,
Do you have another objection?
We'll just make a video essay about it. That's what I do when I need to talk about something.
first one, Skyrim Insurgency. Done. Next one, the politics of Nagisa. Oh, that clickbait's
you
gonna
really
get me
okay with
canceled.
this?
Of course she is. This is what she wanted all this time.
But she just went through a character arc.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm asking Omaru.
She wants to leave this town. Why are you getting in her way? You're on the same side, right? Then you should respect her feelings.
Her feelings? Shut up. You have no right to
Yeah,
say
she
that.
doesn't have feelings.
Yeah, she's just a plain
Going to be all
protagonist.
right. I will personally guide you to the secret passageway. No need to worry. Let's go.
Nagisa!
Don't follow us.
But
You don't want Monica to hate you, do you?
Why is this kid standing like such a badass? Like when he's in this little like golfing outfit, jacket and coat, and like, you don't follow us. You don't want her to hate you, do you?
Let's go.
I was just waiting when they left Ko to go there for then like the dun 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 to like the killing music to start up, and then the kids like circle around her again.
Oh wait. No. Do we need to keep up with him?
He looks so normal, running like that.
Nope, there's a
How does
sticker.
a non-normal kid run?
That's why I ran around. Masaru Daimon.
You want to look at the new skill we got?
Sure. After I save.
There's a sparkly too.
Yes. But first, save point.
I'm on the fast track. Tragedy!
Re-raise. Number of mono coins obtained increases.
Oh, yay! More mana coins! Saving God. I still like that. There's only one thing I can tell for sure after taking the night shift as lookout. The children are all wearing those idiotic helmets. None of them look like they're sleeping, and I've never seen them eat either.
Oh.
That's it. That's all I had to say.
Okay. Would have appreciated some health, but this works. And the good news is he does wait up for us so we can go and, collect everything. Are you coming? Hold up! I just need to go see everything that's shiny.
This way! Follow me closely!
That run cycle! This run is just so silly!
His run isn't too bad, but the whole camera... Wait, what? They can just spawn now?
They
got teleported in?
Nagisa, I think they decided you're through.
Hold on. Why are you attacking me?
Because you didn't understand how to maintain your constituent support, even if what you were doing was better for the organization and or political body. You didn't have your essentials and your
Why is he
influentials.
getting ambushed by
Oh,
the
wait.
Monokuma?
Alright.
I don't know either.
No, come on.
Stop it!
There we go. Why? Okay, you are dancing. There's no bomb ones. There's... Why do I get the ones with the freaking cars?
You got most of them. Careful.
I promise if there's a mouse and keyboard, I'm better.
Well, I mean, so far Nagisa's still alive, so I guess you're doing better than me. Collect all the money!
Maybe it's just me. I stuck with bad
You
levels.
said the Monokumas wouldn't attack us if you were here.
This is strange. What in the world is this?
Hey, you weren't lying when you said you wouldn't trick us, right?
Yeah, I'd die for the line. Let me just sit here and take a couple Monokumas to the back for this joke.
No, I just love the dumb trope of, hey, are you lying to me?
Are you my mortal enemy planning your
You
inevitable
have,
betrayal?
legally, you have to tell me, otherwise it's entrapment.
Then they must have found out you betrayed them.
Betrayal? Me? No, that's wrong. I'm no traitor. I am the leader of the Warriors of Hope. I care about making paradise more than anybody.
Yeah, but you lost the support of your willing coalition.
The reason I'm
To
letting
be
you
fair,
guys go
half
is
of his willing
because
coalition
I care so
died.
much.
Yeah, which makes it even more
Your
important that you have to
allies aren't
maintain
taking it
this,
that way.
the key figures that actually control your forces. This is why the dictator's best friend is the general, if it's not them. Because if you don't pay the military enough, you are not leader in a month.
I'm sure she'd understand if I explained it to her properly. Monica has such high expectations.
Yeah.
This
Keep
is
on
the other
saying
problem
that,
with
Mr.
this character
Genius
as to why
grade
I
schooler.
definitely would have written him. Because I very often get into that problematic mindset of, if I just explain it to you well enough, you'll see that I'm right. Which is a very bad mindset to have when you're working with, other human beings.
Let's go.
What? But
Bodies
I'm
everywhere.
always right. And
I'm
I
getting
explain it to
sick of
people in
this.
video form, and they all agree with me. Isn't that right, guys? You all think I'm right.
That's why all the 12-year-olds leave those comments.
The secret passageway is this way.
The secret passageway. I love his voice. There's just something about his voice that's just adorable. God, bombers!
Hey! Ah!
I'm a warrior of hope. I'm your master.
Knockback.
Will it reach that high? Oh, they're gonna throw it, and then I need to...
They're gonna throw themselves. Oh, a heart blew up.
Are you guys gonna come down or nah? I have plenty of knockback ammo, so I'm happy just wasting this.
They're right there. There's two to your left. There's one more.
I know. And there's one more that's gonna hop down.
Stop it already.
It's down to one.
Now you're doing worse than me. Oh. There should be one more. This is like the
Y'all
worst.
gonna come down or not?
This is like the worst game of bowling. Oh, they blew up too close to
Can't
Nagisa.
be real.
The one explosion pushed it into him.
It's wrong. Just wrong.
No, just retry. I guess shoot them up top with break.
I'm a warrior of hope.
Yeah, all three of my break ammo.
Like it said, kill them before.
There we go. Yeah, let's fight like this.
Level up.
Okay, he's gonna lose one there. No, okay, we're okay.
I think they have to be on the ground in order to hit him. I think he's too far away. Okay, it's gonna blow him up. He's gonna blow them up. Woo! Alright. Hit the guy in the middle. Level up! Oh god, more! To the left! Ow. But we did it!
I didn't need to go to the left.
You did it, darling!
I like this game enough when I'm not playing it.
This way. You're seriously trusting a guy like that? I'm sure he's planning to betray you.
You...
Got more bullets, but we needed help.
Have you seen any more spray paint?
There was the children's drawings on that one wall.
Oh, true.
And I'm trying to look for sparklies as well.
But I think this is more that this is just a breakable wall.
That will come to later.
Yep. Cutscene time again.
Ta-da!
Round 3!
Ta-da! Kia, kia.
Don't come near me!
Paralyzed in a row?
Oh, one of them's throwing something. Nope, the shield blocks it. Oh, I need to knock these guys back.
They have to be in ball mode to do knock.
I also need to hit them first. Or I could just do that. How'd I get him in ball mode? Oh, okay. Come on, Stop.
I would just hold the gun open.
You know what? We're just gonna do this manually.
Fine, we'll do this the good old-fashioned way.
I know what loses me points. And I know this is not the appropriate way you're supposed to do it. But I have 1 health.
I like how the music turns totally normal.
What hit me?
Wait, you ready to throw the thing?
Which one is why?
It's the top one. You got eaten.
You sure you don't want to play this level?
Look, earlier you critiqued my playstyle. I need
Don't
you
come near
to
me.
learn from your
I
mistakes.
dropped 75 combatant kills on a gambit earlier.
I have no idea what any of that means.
Oh, okay.
Woo! And Darling has officially given up. The controller is back in my hands.
Screw this game.
Check out the website for more info.
Let's go. The secret passageway is this way.
But thanks, I mean, for leaving me with nothing.
Oh boy, how could I have suspected that another cutscene was coming?
Too cruel.
I won't look. But even if I don't see it, I can pretty much figure out what happened.
You really don't feel anything seeing this?
These people are demons. Our enemies.
That's not what she asked.
You said it before, right? It's because you're afraid of adults?
Yeah, that's right. We can't help but be terrified around adults. If the adults just didn't exist, we could live peacefully. That's what I believe.
Why are you so afraid of adults?
Oh
Warriors
no.
of Hope were classmates in the Hope's Peak Elementary program.
What's
Time for the
his backstory?
Yeah, time for the horrifying backstory.
Did he have a nerd dad that forced him to study history?
We were in the classroom where they put all the troublemakers. But I
Yeah, my
resented
uncle
being
is that
called the
dad?
troublemaker.
Do you know what he did to my cousin? He read him The Lord of the Rings to read him to sleep. Starting with the Silmarillion.
Ah, that's pretty hardcore.
It makes it sound as if
Hundreds
we
of pages of
ourselves were
just
cause of
the
trouble.
poetries and histories and genealogies.
But that's not right. Our troubles were created by adults. By our parents. They say kids can't pick their parents. Well, we were the unluckiest ones of all.
Mine gave
My
me this
parents
outfit.
were, without exaggeration, the worst. Like demons. My parents raised me like they were leveling me up in some game. They didn't treat me like a person. They probably even forgot I was their child. From morning till night, study, study, study. When I got sleepy, analeptics. Even if I faint, HP is fully restored with a handy IV in my arm. 3 to 4 days straight. And if I showed even the slightest resistance, they'd use items to neuter my spirit.
Like that big knife right there.
And by doing so, as long as they steadily racked up XP, I'd level up to their expectations. And it wasn't just at home. I received the same expectations at school as well. My father was a teacher at our school. He was a researcher of children's talent. He used his own son to research the growth of a child's talent. He wanted to see what the growth curve would be like if he pushed a child to the breaking point. Isn't that funny? I was the subject of such an amusing experiment.
If only the Oscar-winning movie Whiplash had come out in, like, 2002.
Yeah, that would have solved this kid's problems 100%. Totally.
Well, actually, in that one, the main character chooses the life of, like, suffering in order to be great at their art. Which, again, shouldn't be a dichotomy. Like, it's not a binary decision. But, yeah.
But even with all that, I was still better off than the others. You saw Monica's legs, right? That was done to her by her family. Her father and older brother were jealous of her talent. And that's how she ended up like that.
That's horrible.
Because we had talent. Because we were superior. We were treated like we were in hell. But during it all, we didn't hold a grudge against our parents. We accepted how we were treated. Because we weren't aware that it was okay to hate our parents. We trusted the common knowledge that kids must love their parents. So we didn't fight it.
Our kids can never watch this playthrough. Especially the first, like, however many episodes where I'm just like, kick it through a field goal.
Kids, know that your parents love you very much, and we aren't demons. Please do not kill us in our sleep tonight.
This is why we're gonna stick with cats.
We bonded over our struggle. And those discussions led us to the same conclusion.
Because nobody, except for awful Twitch streamers,
We
would throw
had
cats.
to escape from the horrifying world that made us suffer. We were desperate to run away from our scary parents, scary adults, the whole scary world. And we thought there was only one way out. But that's when it happened. There was someone
Good
who
guy
taught us
Junko
about
comes in to
courage,
save the
to
gay.
fight back instead of running away. That was Big Sis Junko. Big Sis Junko told us how.
If you don't want it, give it to me.
She wanted the thing we were going to dispose of, our lives. And so, Big Sis Junko abducted us.
She put us in her big old truck, her pickup truck, and took us down the street.
Our disappearance didn't make much news. This was around the time the incident was growing. Ever since then, the days have been so much fun. Big Sis Junko showered her possessions with love and affection. She gave us not only love, but a dream as well. The dream of creating a children's paradise, where the children can live peacefully. We also learned from Big Sis Junko the beliefs required to build that dream.
So what, you're telling me his hair was always like that?
Yes. It was not from the performance-enhancing drugs.
Demons. It was as if we saw the light. Thanks to her, we finally realized the common knowledge we had known up until then were lies adults created for their own benefit. Children cannot defy their parents. Everyone must get along. Violence can never bring peace.
Eggnog should only be
destroy the
drank
world
around
based
Christmas
on such
time.
lies,
Yeah, very
we
important
decided
tenet
to
of common
fight
knowledge.
against the adults.
It's a lie, though.
It is a big lie.
As far
Yo,
as
when
I
did we go
remember,
after Big Nog?
The first adult we defeated was a random
Because
person we didn't
it's gotta
know.
be like scarcity to keep prices high, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know anything about the eggnog industry.
We learned that kids can
Big
kill
Nog,
adults
I'm
if they
coming for
wanted
you.
to, and we were
I want to
encouraged.
drink this in the summer when it's nice and hot.
From there, we leveled ourselves up by killing demons. Big Sis Junko was so pleased. Just the idea of a child killing an adult is despair-inducing.
That's just insane.
Just as I expected. You guys were just tools to her. She was using you.
Yeah, but we wanted to be used. Watch.
The way she took you in, it's no different than a cult. You bring in the weak people and attach them to your own dream. The revolution you're talking about, it's all just another piece of despair to her. You guys were completely deceived by Junko Anishima.
And what's wrong with that? Did I not tell you that we are her possessions? We would rather her take advantage of us than horrible adults.
Sounds like it's too late.
Say what you like. Big Sis Junko gave us hope. That's the truth.
But she was supposed to give you despair!
Yeah, she's the ultimate despair! Or maybe she's setting up. She gave them hope, knowing that they could never succeed, which would give them the ultimate despair!
And because of that hope, we were able to defeat the
Oh,
demon
who is the boss?
Demon boss?
Your father, Komaru!
Our parents.
Oh, their parents.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
I was
You
hoping for
killed
like
your parents?
some celebrity or something.
Danny DeVito. No!
We killed the most important adult alive right now.
Chris Pratt?
The CEO of the eggnog industry.
Oh my god. Big Nog is not the most important person on the planet.
That was a special battle that can only be fought once. That made us level up even further. From there, Operation Children's Paradise. By doing so,
Sorry.
the advance of the Warriors of Hope seemed unstoppable. But just when things were going so well, Big Sis Junko died. Killed by some idiot.
Not wrong.
Also, your brother, Komaru. I just thought we should point that out. I don't think anyone's told her yet.
Well, I mean, wasn't her death thing pretty much like her doing it to herself?
Kind of, but like, Makoto's the one who was able to like win the game. To cause
Yeah,
him to
that's
do it.
When
fair.
she died, and we lost our guide, we didn't know what to do. But Monica didn't despair.
All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope.
At that moment, Monica looked just like Big Sis Junko in our eyes. Things that didn't matter vanished, and we felt ourselves rising up again. Come to think of it, that moment, that was the real beginning of the revolution. And this time around, I swore an oath. We, the
Oh?
survivors, will fulfill the dream and prove how amazing Big Sis Junko is.
I mean, we all know how amazing Junko is.
Yeah, especially Giantess Junko.
Yeah, that part's been well established. We don't need help with that.
We would leave lies like education and love for family in the past and create paradise. That is our hope. You really don't understand that you're doing something very wrong. Justice and evil. These are beliefs that adults have defined, are they not? First off, pure evil simply does not exist. In all evil, there is something good. And in the same way, justice always hurts someone. There is no pure justice either.
Oh, I want to tear this apart. Okay, nope, go ahead. Just keep pressing A.
Are we really gonna stand around waxing philosophical with some little brat?
Yes, let us move on. I can only stand so much.
I definitely could have written this
You guys
kid.
chose Toa City. And not only that, how did you guys get that army of Monokumas?
The real questions.
The one who chose the city and prepared our Monokumas was Monica. Isn't she amazing? She created them with her special magic.
Magic? Don't take any of this seriously. It's just some kid talking.
Yeah, just remember to step back every couple seconds and say, wait, he's like 12?
Yeah.
Basically, Monica's the mastermind. And to save Master, I gotta deal with her.
Monica is our princess. I will never allow that.
Hey! Earlier, you said that there is no such thing as pure justice or evil. But even if that's true, a dream that requires you to hurt someone, I think it's wrong.
Wow, such heroic words coming from Komaru. Anyway, next.
Do people die when they're killed?
After all this
Is that where we're
time,
going?
Still saying something so naive. It seems as though we really don't have much in common. I was right to ask you to leave. So let's go already. The secret passageway is right up ahead.
We still have to save Byakuya. And by save Byakuya, I mean we need a save station. And hearts. Guess I'll take bullets.
No health, just ammo.
Just bullets.
You know that's gonna be a cutscene.
No more cutscenes.
Ready for a stair fight on 1 health?
I guess. This
We're
episode's so long.
It's at this shrine.
We should get going.
Hey, Omaru, do you have a second?
No, I do not, Toko. Toko, you know the respect and admiration I have for you, but we need to find that freaking save point.
Are you really sure this is okay? To end it like this? Running away?
No, yes, we have to go save Byakuya. I understand. We could do it as a solo mission, Toko. We don't need her.
You're asking this now?
Take her gun. Let her
All
go.
this time I've been
If you have the gun
trying
and
to
the
escape.
scissors, then you're good.
And not just that. I'm still worried about my dad and mom.
Oh, they're dead.
Very much dead.
What are you gonna do, Toko? Are you really gonna stay here?
We gotta save Byakuya.
Of course, I have to save Master Byakuya.
Right. Hey, what do you think, honestly? Is it better for me to stay in this city?
Depends on who's controlling
Why
you.
are you asking me?
Whose hands on the controller gives two very different
I
answers.
mean, if I go, you'll be alone.
Yeah, that's the worry here.
Toko, do you want me to stay?
You have no reason to worry about me. I'm capable of surviving on my own.
Yeah, you're
Neither
right.
of you have eaten
I know
anything in
I'm
like
just
3
a burden
days.
to you. Unlike me, you're truly amazing.
I think they had food at the Resistance.
Oh, okay.
And they've been hit by so much ramen. I mean, some of it has to have gone in their mouths.
Yeah, but that's
Hey,
trash
Omaru?
ramen.
Sorry for getting you involved in all this.
Not like the ramen that I make when I just want to be quick, like actual trash
what do you
ramen.
mean?
Fair enough.
Nothing. Just leave before he changes his mind.
And now, our greatest enemy. Stairs.
Save station!
Oh, look around for sparkles?
Heart. Batteries, I guess. Heart.
Yay!
Yay! Oh god, I can breathe again.
And,
Oh, there's a sparkly.
but I think we might have missed a spray paint somewhere. It's actually still pretty early in the chapter.
I thought this place would be fine. I was confident I would never be found, but as if they knew where I was hiding from the beginning, a Monokuma came and attacked me. I was just barely able to escape, but I couldn't save her. My wife was killed. She was torn apart limb from limb. They cut off her skin and her flesh was everywhere, but I just ran away. I'm done for. There's no place to hide, no place to run in the city. It's true that your parents are cruel to you, but that doesn't mean you can kill all the adults.
Again with that nonsense. After all this, we are well aware that we are killing innocents.
But
This is war. When you're burning the enemy's country to the ground, do you stop to spare the good people?
Yes.
It
In general, I mean, that's part of why there's a Geneva Convention and stuff.
Well, yes, you can look at the Geneva Conventions, but also you can look at the strategy of...
We don't have time for strategy.
even if we had years, we would never achieve our dream with that benevolence.
But Demon.
Consider it fate. We were born and raised here. We were treated as if we weren't even human. Wouldn't it be a cruel twist of fate if we didn't fight back?
But for you to just do to them what they've done to you...
Don't mess with me.
Perhaps you think we should have stayed subhuman. Just accepted it?
No.
No, not like that.
Hey.
Then you tell me. What should we have done? What was the right thing to do? What should we have done to earn the privilege of a normal, happy childhood?
Don't mess with me!
Oh, stop being such a drama queen. You could have relied on the police, on the government.
Don't mess with me!
You're asking those who have had their lives destroyed by adults to trust other adults. Shh. Ever since we five were born in Toa City, our destiny was decided. No one can stop us. With all the children in this town, we will build an ideal paradise. With all the children in this town? You're talking about those brats in the helmets? Of course. It's not just us, but also the Monokuma kids. All the children.
It's far too suspicious.
Do you want a line every now and then?
No, I'm good.
Funny that all the kids in this town just happen to have murderous intentions like you. Perhaps I've said too much. I have nothing else to say to you. You cannot stop us now. Pretty bold for a shrimpy little brat like you to talk big. I don't care how unfortunate your childhoods were. Killing humans will never be okay.
Demon.
I didn't expect a demon to understand.
And I'm here too. Alright. So that's good enough. We went through a really tough episode today, guys. I don't think you will ever know the depths of how tough that episode was to get through. So we're going to go take a short little break. You won't even notice we're gone. And we will see you in the next episode. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye! Hi there, it's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay. I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.